There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at 2 guard.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
Davis down low. Guarded by KD. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
LeBron against Irving. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers with possession here. Howard finds James. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving has proven to be a sensational teammate.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Green taking his time here. James left side. Shot clock at 6. And they double up James. On the wing, Davis. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant, the pass to Irving. Goes up to the stripe. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 5 points so far. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Passes to Green. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Feeds to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Dinwiddie. High post Allen. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Howard.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
And it's Davis missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Irving. Action coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got 7. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Poked away. Green against Kenwyc. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's LeBron. He has 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Durant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And this is why Durant is a top talent. His ability to score even while getting fouled. An impressive athlete.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
One shot.
That's good from Durant.
I mean, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game of see.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Loads it up for Davis. And he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Dinwiddie against Green. Puts one up from 19. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from 3, but still, he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone in that part of the court.
Now, here's Green. LeBron outside. Over Irving. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green. LeBron's got 8.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him. Now
the pass to Durant. That shot off. Great D that time from LeBron. Durant with the steal. And it goes down 2 points.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
Green passes to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
Now Irving. He's got 7. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. Got a lot of game left to play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Harris subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Now here's James. 10 points for him. Loads it up for Deibys. That shot misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The shot's good from Irving.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to McGee. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Prince.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 11 points.
Missed everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Now here's LeBron, and they double up LeBron. The wide open look here for Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 8. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
That's good.
Heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Morris is checked in for LeBron. And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Kuzma. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets leading by 8. Harris looking it over. Pass to Prince. Here's Llewellyn. And the pass to Harris. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Kuzma following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
A nice shot by Irving.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Irving against Rondo. Kuzma left side. Great D that time from Jordan.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Rondo passes to McGee. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one, good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Irving with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And it's Irving missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Rondo, bounce pass. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Pass to Llewellyn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rondo can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 15. Harris passes to Luau. He's looking for Prince and finds him. The kick out to Irving. Jordan dishes to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Over Rondo. Offensive rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Kuzma outside. Los Angeles with another miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Luau. Back to Harris. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. No good from Luau. And stolen by Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 17.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. They did it very well.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's JaVale McGee. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Rondo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
That's good from Rondo.
And having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Karis LeVert comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. And Rondo drops them both. Nets leading by 18. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to LeVert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Rondo against Dinwiddie. Rondo passes to Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
First free throw is good.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 20.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Luwawu. Lays it up off the glass. Luwawu's got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Luwawu, and that one is stuffed right through.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Allen. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Pulls up for 3. Luwawu's shot is off. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Markieff Morris. Davis comes in for Danny Green. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Nets leading by 23. Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. And that one drops.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Caldwell Pope outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game.
I mean, when Durant gets a pick, he's dangerous. I mean, 7 foot tall. Who can handle it? How do you guard?
Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Here's Howard. Trying to get open as Davis. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to KD. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Allen against Howard. Back to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. Kicks it out to James. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Good D by Howard.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Nets leading by 21. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. LeVert's got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
James against Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Howard. Over Allen. Trying to get open as Davis. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Outside Durant. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And that one goes long.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away. He can shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Allen trying to break free, and that one's good. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
If you see me on
checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Howard finds Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. Floats it up for Deibys. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Deibys arrives right on cue.
Dinwiddie against James. Outside Durant. For Deibys. Here's Allen. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Allen's got 5 points so far. James, the bounce pass. Durant against Deibys. Here's Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeVert against Caldwell Pope. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 9 points in the quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Deibys surveying the floor. The pass to Caruso. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's LeVert. D right on him. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
And see where Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship. He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Count it. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot.
Got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
And the Nets with possession here. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Karis LeVert. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And KD drops them both. 1:46 left now here in the second. Now LeBron. He's got 17. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Passes it to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Rondo passes to McGee, and that one good.
A clever play by Rondo. Shifts the defense to create a shot for his teammates.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Rondo.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. Pass to KD. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 27 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
The pass to James. And he uses the glass on the layup. 21 points in the game.
Well, amongst the best passers ever, Rondo averaged more than 11 per game for 3 straight years when he was with Boston.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
If I'm being honest?
Yes.
No. He's just another level player at that position of the ball.
You said no because you forget about Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson, and Steph Curry. Listen, Kyrie Irving's a guy you can always compare him to. Don't say no.
Okay.
Like those guys don't exist.
All right, my bad. You're right. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. LeBron, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the paint, here's Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Green. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Back to LeVert. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Nets for two.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Dinwiddie against Green. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Dinwiddie against Green. Here's Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Love how Irving mixes it up outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Durant against LeBron. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
It's LeVert on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
Davis dishes to LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here is Deibys. He's got 15. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Caldwell Pope against KD. Caldwell Pope kicks to Howard. Green finds Davis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Lakers also making a change. Morris is checked in. Irving against LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. Nets leading by 23. Here's Luwawu. LeVert with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
James up top, guarded by KD. Yes, that goes in.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
One shot.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to KD. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. 26 points for him. Kuzma outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. The shot from the low post is good. 28 points for LeBron.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Durant, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the three by the Lakers. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, man, brushing off the defense with ease. Durant is no stranger to being played with physicality.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Brooklyn leading by 21. There's the pass to Luau. Kicks it to Jordan. Durant drawing the double team. Pass to Luau. Jacks up a three. A shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. And Davis throws it down.
The D can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of positioning. It's really that simple.
Nobody near Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 21.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Here's Caruso. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside, Davis gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. That lets him maximize what he can do.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Harris subbed in for Luau. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for James. Lakers trail by 21. Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Oh, Kuzma's in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Durant. He's got 34. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the football.
And GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And they double up Rondo, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Passes to KD. And KD throws it down.
You got to enjoy watching Durant finish strong. A ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam it when he has room to.
Rondo passes to McGee and stolen by Irving. Tries from 16. Count it. Good. KD's got 38 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Rondo with it. And they double up Rondo, and Morris throws it down.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high.
Irving against Rondo. Prince outside. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. Jordan trying to free himself up. Prince misses. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kevin Durant. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Nets leading by 23. Got that one up quick. Dinwiddie's got 14.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Harris against Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lets it go from 11, and Kuzma puts it in.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Irving against Rondo. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. He hits the second from the line. 1:07 left in the third. And they double up Rondo. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Irving against Rondo. Irving passes to Harris. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Harris against Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Lock at 6, and they double up Rondo. Here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's 8 points for Howard.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
The pass to Harris. Prince wide open. Hands it from downtown. Kuzma against Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And the reach of Howard affecting that shot.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. On the clock, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The Lakers on D from past the arc.
Wow, some ferocious defense from Green. Not afraid to attack the shooter and shut them down.
Caldwell Pope outside. Dishes it to Howard. Howard draws the double outside for Caldwell Pope. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Prince in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
At the line for your next, Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And both free throws good for Prince. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Left side Davis. Outside Green. Offline with his three.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot that should ever be given.
Prince kicks to Harris. Prince outside. Oh, the lob to Irving. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Howard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Irving. To the inside. Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Allen. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Allen drops them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Passes it to LeBron. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Howard, and he lays it straight in. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses, just a lethal concoction.
Inside, here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Now, here's Green. James outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 30 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And the Nets making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Lakers trail by 21. With the teardrop. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his first points in this one.
Oh, an underrated athlete, if you ask me. Green has the leaping ability to do damage inside.
Pass to LeVert.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Over in the corner, Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now Irving. It's Allen, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Irving misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That one falls. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the middle, here's LeVert. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Green against Dinwiddie. Basket good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Prince. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Green, the pass to Howard. Davis kicks to LeBron. Launches a three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Lakers on the break. Over Prince. Second shot opportunity. Howard, that's good.
Oh, it's nice to have Dwight Howard on the end of the break. Not much is going to go wrong when he's the guy finishing it off.
LeVert in the corner. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Prince. Allen outside to the wing right side. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 15. The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 23.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Nets leading by 12. Allen outside. Back to Irving. Over James. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He can dominate. I mean, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
Outside Irving. Pass to LeVert. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers trail by 10. Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Another shot. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Howard. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Durant gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Davis. And they double up Davis. It's stolen by Allen. Now here's Durant. He dishes it to Irving. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to.
Nets leading by 10. Here's Irving. Here's Allen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. but all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 13. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And the pass to KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
The great ones do this. When Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
And he makes the first. Durant hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Durant against Davis. Pass to Green. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got 10 points here in the second half. Nets leading by 11. Here's Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Both good from the line that time. Here's James. Dinwiddie with the steal. And Davis sends it back. LeBron with it. Loads it up for Davis. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the defender overreaches right there. Durant recognizes it and quickly baits him into the hack.
The free throw drops for Durant. Durant nails both of them. And here is James. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
So many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim.
To the paint, here's LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Outside for Deibys, over Durant. They get it back. Howard, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
From the line, good on the jump shot. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Smith for 3. Crawford with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. Morris with the rebound. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the triple. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Crawford. Shoots over Bradley. Crawford's shot is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here is Cook. Passes to Morris. 6 to shoot. 8 away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but 1 man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.